Good afternoon, I am Takamasak. Welcome to Warcraft 2, the Battle.net edition. So, why am I playing the Battle.net edition? I don't know, it's just what I own, bro. I think that's like the newest possible one you could get anyway. But anyway, it's been very loud. It's been a little while since we played some Warcraft on this channel. I think the beginning of 2018 or the end of 2017, maybe both of those. Maybe it flipped over to the... I don't remember. But yeah, Warcraft 1 was a very long time ago. It does not feel like a long time ago. All this feels like... Man, time is just flying, I tell you what. So anyway, we're going to take a peek at the introduction. And we can take a look at what has happened since. 6 years have passed since the first war between man and orc. Look at that water. Lay among the blackened and charred remains of Stormwind Keep. We did that. Those that escaped fled across the Great Sea, bringing tales of the suffering they had faced at the hands of the Orcish hordes. Orcish hordes. Fucking love it. I love every second of it. What's the point of the rope dangling off the front? Engage in battle once again. The orcs constructed ships of war to bear them across the Great Sea. Look at those graphics, baby. Look at those graphics. Never seen nothing more gooder. Things of beauty. Warriors yearn for the sounds of battle to fill the air and look to the far horizon for new blood to spill. What kind of accent is that? Like, in what real-life accent is that? Using the weapons forged by their new allies, the humans made haste to prepare for the onslaught. Oh, they're gonna get canonized. Dwarven cannon were being loaded. Others armed themselves with elven steel and mail. Get it, stabby stick. Get the stabby stick. I was gonna say we got a couple winners in there. These are the true men right here. These are the ones with balls. United in arms with new allies against a common foe. The common foe. Stands at the shores of Love destiny it. And awaits the coming of the tides of darkness. I mean, they're pretty. You could probably hit them from there if you just fire. Fight? No? Okay. Well, they don't want to fire. Okay. Well, we're going to do a new campaign. So, Warcraft 2, it has the main game, which was Tides of Darkness, and you can play as the orcs and humans as you could in the other one. And it also had an expansion called Beyond the Dark Portal. So, I'm not exactly positive how I'm going to do this yet. I think I'm going to play as the humans because I believe the canon mostly follows along what happened with the human campaign. The first few levels of this game are, between both of these campaigns, are pretty much identical, with the exception of, like, maybe a couple small things. It's not really worth showing off, because the first mission is just like it was in the first of Warcraft 1, if I remember correctly. Your position as regional commander of the Southern Defense Forces, yeah. Lord Tyrannus commands that you raise an outpost in the Hillsbrad foothills. It is rumored that Orcish marauders have been raiding coastal towns in the area, but whether these attacks are part of a greater horde offensive is as yet unknown. Your outpost is to provide food and information for Alliance troops, and as such, should be a community consisting of at least 4 farms. You must also construct a barracks in order to safeguard the Hillsbrad operation. So you're making me do bitch work. Got it. Just like the last game. Except for we only have to build 4 this time. If you want tips, here you go. There you go. You can read through all that or just look at them at your leisure. So this, the easiest way to do this is just to right-click to tell people to do stuff. This is a very, very small map, and I'm playing on a relatively small window as it is. So, yeah, bear with me here because I'm going to have to get used to this. You can use the arrow keys, and as with the last game, it has anything that's in yellow is the hotkey. So if you want them to move, you can click M and left click, but I think it's a little easier. So the game is a little slow. I'm going to hit plus a few times, and we will speed it up to a decent speed here. There's got to be a way to... And you can mass select, click and drag. It'll get everything. We can get up to 9 units this time. Oh, I'm going to hit that. And you can shift-click guys to add them or remove them from your party if you want. Yes. So I think, what is it, Control 1? Yes, sire. So this is our party now. If I click the farm and just hit 1, this is our big girthy party. But we need to get some munners. We're going to train some pheasants. And we don't quite yet have rally points. Warcraft is getting to it. Warcraft is getting to it. Here, let me actually... I don't know if there's... It always makes me nervous. There, we'll keep it there. We'll see how that goes. Copyright always makes me nervous for all these games. I never know what is and what isn't until I upload stuff, and it's like, oh, okay, well, we don't want you playing that specific song. If I could click on one of these guys here. I don't get the guy, get this guy, stop, build, and then you want to memorize as many of these as you can. We don't need town halls yet, we just want farms, so F, build a farm.
Yes.
You can take your guys over here, and we can get kind of a very small feel for... A small feel for battle. The game kind of shit itself right there. I don't know what happened, but it just stopped. Alright, so if you want, you can kind of micromanage a little bit. Anybody, if you've heard that expression before and you're not sure what that is, basically that's just when you have a set of guys in battle like this. So if you see a guy getting low, just move him back, and then just it prolongs the life of all of your units. So give me one more peasant. Isn't it P? I pressed P. That's weird. It's not working. Okay, something broke. Something done broke. What the? Okay, there's another gold mine if we need, but we don't need. Okay, he's murdered. Okay. So as far as I remember, I think, okay, none of the arrow keys are working. I don't know what I did to this game, but I broke it. So I'm going to use the Moosey Mouse. Get that guy. Nah. Ha! Loser. What a loser. Okay, I think that might be actually it. Man, I did a number on this game. I don't know what I did, but boy did I. I think we need a little bit of wood here. I'm gonna have to use this because I really broke it. I hope that's something that I can remedy because I can't even use hotkeys at this point. Huh. Here, let me save it. There it goes. It took me a minute to figure out what the hell happened exactly. Okay. Okay, so we need to... He wanted us to build a barrack, so we can just throw one of those up and build a farm. And I think we need just a skosh more wood, right? Yeah, just a little skosh more. Just a skosh. Hurry up, buddy. Look at him smash that tree. Get that tree. Yeah, get that tree. So, I know I'm under attack. I was the one doing the attacking. You big doof. Yeah, big doof. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to this game again. It's like I said, it's been 2 years since I played a Warcraft game. It has been grotesque amounts of time since I played Warcraft 2. Okay, there we go. So it's not quite like Warcraft 1 where we have sure, we'll save it as A. Where we have eventually we'll get one unit that just destroys everything. Back in the days, you remember those days?
The mysterious elves of Silvermoon have sent a contingent of archers south to survey the supposed orcish threat for themselves. Our spies report that shortly after passing through the Alterac grasslands, the elves were ambushed by Horde troops. It is believed that these elves are now being held in a small prison camp near the northwest region of Terran Mill.
Go get them.
Lord Terranus, fervently hoping to enlist the elves into the Alliance, has asked that you search for the missing warriors and deliver them to safety. The elves have sent a cadre of archers to
a cadre
quest. You will also be provided with plans to construct an elven lumber mill and the Sylvan craftsmen to operate it.
Woo! Sylvan craftsman. Alright, we don't really need any of this shit. It's great that it's a thing, but we're just gonna mosey. We got seals!
Exalted one?
Yeah, okay, he's mad. You can actually keep clicking on him and he will eventually explode.
As you wish.
If you're so inclined. If you actually want them to engage, I think you can use the patrol command and then they'll just murder anything they come across. But they'll also do this. Or is this, hold on, let me see if the attack command... Here. I cannot get this thing to move. This is so awkward. It's so awkward. They're right around here somewhere. Yeah, just patrol. That's a little better. Here's a building. Watchtower. It's dead.
Yes, my lord. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, hey, there's a lot to do. Oh, hey. I think it kind of works like the first Warcraft 2 is when Warcraft TOO. When you destroy all of their buildings, I think it kind of sets them into like quote-unquote rage mode. So after their buildings are destroyed, they all come after you. So we rescue these chumps, and we need to get all of them on the Circle of Power. As long as as long as I think 4 touch it, we're fine. That's that mission. We're still a servant, but that's okay. We'll get there. We don't need any peasants, please. Ah, they got 3 kills. That's a personal failure.
With the return of the elves from the loathsome clutches of the orcs, the Council of Silvermoon has resolved to combine the armies of Quel'Thalas with those of the Alliance of Lordaeron. As a show of their support, a mighty fleet of elven destroyers have been sent to help safeguard the Lordaeron mainland. In preparation for the arrival of these ships, Dalen Proudmoore, Lord of Kul'Tiras and Grand Admiral of the Lordaeron Fleet, has ordered that you begin the construction of naval facilities near the township of South Shore. There is some suspicion that the Horde has constructed a secret base near the mainland, so it is imperative that you begin building your defense with haste.
I'll get to it. I'll get to it. I'm damn good and ready. Okay, let's find the gold mine. It doesn't always show you where the damn thing is. It's usually very close. Not close enough, apparently. Probably up here in this tiny pan. There it is. Sure enough. Sure enough. There it is. Okay, hold on a second. Let me get all y'all in a group. Okay, there you go. Homie, I need you to BF. You're gonna be a BFer. And stop BF. Put it up here, away and out of the way. It doesn't take that long to BF. It takes a little time to BF, but not a lot. So it introduced a new thing to Warcraft 2. We now have access to water, so which wasn't really a thing in Warcraft 1. So that is, like I said, new. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna get a couple more pheasants if we could, but. So yeah, ships are very powerful against most land units. So we could kind of just snipe people as we... or snipe it on the mainland. So it also introduces... now that we actually have these ships, we need oil in which to build these ships. But they have all the same features. They can stop, attack, patrol, stand ground. Stand ground, you might expect what that is just telling them to sit there and don't do shit. Unless the enemy is in range. If they're not in range, he will not, they will not run and fight back. So if you have like an archer and you have this guy standing ground, if he's attacking, he's not going to run and get him. He's going to just sit there and pick his butt for 25 minutes. Meow. What is that? Is this a little baby seal? Okay, but yeah, we need to get... we need to get our army going here. I may eventually start editing parts out, but I don't know how long these missions are. This one will probably just blaze through. But at the very least, the first 3 missions I remember are exactly the same, with the exception of instead of them being elves, they're headhunters or axe throwers or whatever the hell they're called for the orcs. Do we even need that? Probably not. Huh? Maybe. Oh, okay, it got stuck. We need a lumber mill, I believe. So let's put up a mill de lumber. I don't think it says the prerequisites anywhere, but we're gonna need that. We got 12,000 gold.
My lord. Yes.
Let's go murder this bitch over here. Right, where are you? Where are you? Yep. I am not good at micro, especially when the game is on very fast like this. Okay, we do have another gold mine anyway. Okay. This is pretty secure, so I don't really have to worry about running out. But I do want more dudes just to speed this up a little bit. So, in addition to giving us archers, you can upgrade your archers here, and it also increases your lumber production by 25, so we're getting 125 instead of just 100. You can click on your main town hall building to see all your income. So oil will be 100 each time, gold will be 100 each time until we're able to upgrade certain things. I don't think there's an upgrade for oil, but there definitely is for gold and obviously for lumber. So let's get some big wood, and we can't quite build a shipyard. We're getting pretty close though. This should be okay. You know what? You're right in the way. pluck.
Move out.
Should have killed him the way with style, but... Okay, you don't want your guys to be chopping the same tree like that, because they're not quite smart enough to separate. What'd you come out there for, you big doof? Alright, build your shipyard somewhat near an oil patch. And you will dive in there and just start building it from the ground up. Oh, like critters. Critters? Got it. It will threaten the tribe no longer.
I captained away.
Oh, he's so lucky. So lucky. He is so unbelievably lucky. Okay, we're actually doing pretty good on wood, but we're gonna start to burn through gold here in a little bit. Oh, you're not so lucky. Plump! Alright, give me the... We need an oil tanker to start things off. And I'll build another one of these for gits and shiggles. Like there's... Okay, and there's your clue that that is done. Homie can build oil platform. He is the only thing to be able to do so, if the mouse would quit jumping around a little bit there. I think I'm playing this on an 800/600 window, which is a big mistake. I'm gonna make it bigger, so if it looks a little different next episode, that'll be why. I don't think I'm the window is completely, or my face cam's completely out of the way of everything, so that really helps out. You're not missing a second of this great tree chopping festivity we got going on here. Skipper. Bong bong. Not enough lumber. We need... Here, actually, you come over here, just so we're absolutely not chopping the same tree. Give me one more of you. As a matter of fact, give me one more of you.
Ready to serve.
So there is a limit. I don't think there's a limit on how many dudes. There might be a limit on how many dudes. I think maybe... No, because there's at least 2 in there at a time. I think only 1 oil tanker can be in there at a time. So, yeah, these guys will take a lot of oil. Plump. Not enough lumber. Okay, well, we need more, need more oil anyway. So obviously you guys can bring back wood to the lumber mill, but I prefer a little bit just to keep them relatively far apart so that I don't have to worry about that stupid tree nonsense. Because the AI is not smart enough to figure out, hey, we're chopping the same thing. Let's not do that. Just for efficiency's sake.
My lord.
Ah, almost had a double kill. I just want room for a ship. Sorry, bros. And a murder.
Yes, sire. Yes.
Just a tip, they don't come for you yet. So you can just do that. You can just do that if you want. If you want to murder your army, that's fine. Alright, but our work is completed. We're gonna wait for homie to get out here. The final homie, and then we're gonna go adventure on. I think it just said build 4 shipyards, which is easier. 4 oil platforms, which is already halfway done. However, we need to go, I believe we need to go fight for the rest of them, so... Okay, there's the Orcish settlement. Or an Orcish farm, anyway. There's an axe door, and there's one of their destroyers, or whatever you want to call them. That's exactly what they're called, actually, so... Perfect. Okay, there's 2 destroyers, so you can kind of cheese them a little bit if you... I don't remember how to do it, but if you keep moving around, they have a really hard time hitting you. So there's that if you want to attempt to cheese. I'm not going to attempt to cheese. I don't like to cheese too much. It's not that entertaining. So just like us, they need a shipyard and the guys to get oil and an oil platform. Exactly the same play as humans. And if we destroy that, we'll be grand. Okay, I don't need any more units, at least. Here, can you, don't even worry about it, bro. Come over here. Alright, then we can just harass them, I suppose. Hello, sir! Alright. We've got so much oil. There's an oil refine. Oh, there is a way to increase oil. I've completely forgot about the oil refinery. So that's the thing. We can't build them yet, I don't believe. I forgot about homie. But it unlocks eventually after the shipyard. And it'll increase your oil production by 25. 25. There we go. Epic win. Easy dubskis. Harvest seal.
Completed.
Got him.
Righto.
Showed him who's boss. Showed that seal who's boss. And we get their heads on a pike at Black Rock Spire. Something else. Alright, we're getting more kills, baby.
Having established some order in the region with a display of naval power, Admiral Proudmoore advises that the time has come to search out the secret lair of the orcs.
Easy.
Scouts report that this base is located somewhere within the Zuldale region of the Channel Islands, just southeast of Hillsbrad. Lordaeron artificers have completed designs for a foundry.
Ooh.
With this new innovation, you will be able to construct transport ships that can ferry your troops across large bodies of water.
Bitchin'.
These vessels should provide great assistance in the completion of your task.
Yeah, actually, they're completely mandatory, as a matter of fact. But that will be for next time on Let's Play Warcraft 2. I am Takamasat. See you later.